book selling, I thought, was a much better life than being a writer, which is miserable. To wake up and look at a blank piece of paper is the first step to AA. I barely got through high school. So becoming a book dealer, there was always something to talk about. I could talk about with anybody. Books. I mean, I'm from where Michelle Bachman and Sarah Palin are from. I was surrounded by rural white people in mid-state Minnesota. I just wanted to get away from them. I was taught to be anti-Semitic. I was taught to be racist. I guess I overreacted and became what I am. Sometimes people, come in and it's an all-black bookstore and they look at me and how did this happen is what they want to know. And all I can say is I had a bad experience with white people when I was young. I always say I've come by my cynicism honestly. I point to the one afternoon 4 years ago when I was here on a Saturday and I had 4 groups of white people come into the store, one after another. They all left after spending a half an hour to 40 minutes talking with me, telling me how wonderful the place was, telling me how many books they have. The parting line for 4 different groups was always the same, as was the no sale. On their way out, each and every one of them said that they had so many books at home that if they brought another one home, their significant other would throw them out. They're all the phoniest motherfuckers that I could imagine, I was ready to close the store after that day. And basically, I've been ready to close the store ever since. And every time I come right up to the brink, some kid comes in and gets it. Some library comes to me and I'm enthused about it again. And it is like my own little art installation thing. People come to the shop. They look around the shop. They look at me. I have white people say, you're white, don't you? And I have black people look around and say, God, this is wonderful. Too bad I'd have to buy it from you. And they don't. I completely understand. No matter what happens, whoever comes into that place is confronted by what's going on in their mind about race. What's art meant to do? It's meant to provoke you, to make you think. This provokes. This makes people think. This makes people question things, question themselves. And if I've succeeded in that, well, then, it's a slightly seditious thing to do at this point, to have a bookstore. It's against the grain. It's threatening. And I like that.